As you might have guessed from a few of the videos on my channel, my favorite type of game is one where you're given some rules, given some tools, and told what you need to do. Not how to accomplish it, simply what your objective is.
First, find a spot you'd like to start your build at.
If your game gives me a stack of spaghetti and marshmallows with a goal to make a tower that touches the ceiling, the first thing I'm going to do is jam a spaghetti stick into the ceiling's drywall with a marshmallow attached. It ain't the answer you want, but it's the one I got, and if you respond to that dangling spaghetti stick with a thumbs up, I know your game's something special. A certain type of special you're only going to find in games like Teardown. Prepare yourselves for my best trick yet. Teardown is something I feel was a little misrepresented in the gaming community, and because of that, it went a little bit more unnoticed than I would have liked. What do I mean by misrepresented? Well, whenever I saw this game in its early stages, the YouTubers playing it all seemed to view it as simply a sandbox physics game, which is so far from what the game truly is.
What?
I even bought it thinking it was simply a cool looking game to blow shit up in, and there's nothing wrong with those games. I can spend hours in people's playgrounds just breaking people's legs and watching them cower in pain. But at the end of the day, there's only really a few hours the average player can get out of games like that before moving on to something else, simply because there's no end goal, nothing to really work towards. Anything you want to achieve in the game is something you have to think of yourself, like, oh, I want to break 10 people's legs today, or oh, I wonder what happens if I set a nuke off in this small room. While Teardown may have the basis for these types of games, what with the neato physics and stuff, that's all it is. A basis. A basis which becomes a basedness once you play one of, if not the most creative campaign I've ever played. Remember the marshmallow spaghetti analogy from earlier? I'm not kidding when I say that this game fucking nails that, except instead of spaghetti and marshmallows, I'm given nitroglycerin, a rocket launcher, some planks, and a sledgehammer, all with the purpose of destroying some old dumb house. Wait, what? Destroying some old, what the? That's not creative. Destroying some old house is like the bare minimum from what I'd expect from a game like this. Some straw man said, sitting on his couch, but ho, let me raise you a new situation. You break into a rich car enthusiast mansion. Paintings are scattered all over the property here, and here. All of them have a security system attached that when detached will trigger and have the police arrive in 60 seconds, meaning you need to get every painting and escape all within 1 measly minute. Unless you don't want to 100% it, in which case you only have to get 4 of the 6 paintings. But come on guys, we're gamers, not VTubers, and we're here to fucking game.
Oh, well, I'll just take the security system off the wall it's on and then put that into the boat. That'll totally work. I'm so smart.
You stupid fucking idiot. Even if you try to detach the wall that the security system's attached to, it'll activate anyway. So if you're gonna want to beat this, you're gonna need to prepare and get a little creative. Here was my strategy. Start in the back right of the map in this garage. Take a Jeep and place it in the garage, then proceed to grab the painting and get in the Jeep. Fly that bad boy into the Love Shack and grab the LGBTQIA+ painting, and now get in the second Jeep and drive that into this log cabin. Jump out now and use that boost you get from jumping out of the car to grab this painting inside the hole I made. Now jump out of the cabin, get into the sports car, and drive. Cut through the bushes, speed up the fucking ramp, and then quickly stop so you can get out and grab the painting in this security office here. Why you would put a painting here is beyond me, but that's not important. Get in this other sports car so you can drive into the building, get out, and oh shit! We're running out of time. Okay, quick, just get in the elevator. Go. Okay, quick, grab the painting. Fuck, oh god, we're really running out of time here. To the next building where you grab the final painting and now follow the arrow that I placed to jump into the final sports car I placed and now get to the fucking boat. Just gun that shit. Oh, hey man, you did a nice job. You know, I believe in you every step of the way. That was a really good job. I'm really proud of you. If there was one thing you should have taken away from that lengthy description of a mission, it should be preparation. More actively, creative preparation, which is about 80% of the game loop. Drop into a random map, find every item you need to steal or destroy, find out which ones have alarms, and begin to make your badass path putting all the pieces in place as you do. The thing is, there's no hints and no real nudges in the right direction. Every decision you make is your own, and the way you choose to go about completing each mission is really up to you. And I fucking hate saying that because it makes me sound like some director at E3 pitching the new open world ship pile, but I really don't know how else to describe it. Anyways, once you have the path prepared, buddy, there's no better feeling than executing it flawlessly. Like in the mission I described, that feeling when I jump out of the broken window into a sports car I placed in the middle of the road and then drive that onto the escape road gives a dopamine rush that not even glory kills can compare to. But I do really love glory kills though, and I do. So I mean, that's a big compliment for me. It's a big deal. Teardown is a unique game. The closest thing I can really relate it to is Hitman, but instead of simply killing people, you're finessing them, swindling them, swiggity-swootying them. But I don't want you to hear that comparison and just think, well, if I can't put a bullet between anyone's eyes, what's even the point? I know you Zoomers enjoy a good murder spree, but hear me out here. You're not just stealing shit. Sometimes you're hacking mainframes. Sometimes you're shooting up a mall. That's not what I meant. Sometimes you're Tokyo drifting to your escape boat, and sometimes you're using a fucking high-powered laser and mirrors to break into a vault that can only be broken with the laser, so you can steal heavily armed robo prototypes, and it's just the freedom you have to execute on these tasks is so liberating. I'm gonna drop you. Oh, we can't give him. Here we go. That's funny. Look, let me just explain like 1 or maybe 5 more. You know what? Fuck it. This is a fucking snazniak video from now on. Hey people, DrowziDrewzi here. Let me explain to you how fucking rad this game is. My task was to destroy 6 bullet/fire/explosion-proof safes. How? Well, that's simple. They're not waterproof, but when exposed to water, they trigger an alarm, so I need to make sure I destroy all of them and get to my escape boat within 60 seconds. Alright, seems simple enough. I just need to gather them all into one place and dump them all into the lake. And it's raining. Well, shit. I can't move these things anywhere if there's no cover, or else it'll trigger the alarm. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh my fucking god, I am so fucking smart and awesome and funny and pretty I mean, the game is so funny and smart and awesome. It's actually insane. So yeah, I gathered as many safes as I could into that big old dump truck, and the rest I attached to some random cars, and it went about like this. This part was supposed to have fucking AC/DC playing in the background for like just a few seconds, but YouTube said, no, that's not okay, so now I can't fucking use that. So fuck it, this part's just gonna be stupid now and not make any sense. So yeah, if you wanna see what it actually was supposed to be, go watch it on fucking Odyssey or something, I don't know. God, I fucking hate YouTube, poop. But do you get what I mean now? Like, these missions are so fucking awesome. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm talking about the robots.
Roger. Fuck that bitch, drop with the fee on it.
The robots, dude. The fucking robots. Like, he actually created giant armed robots for you to sneak around and fight. Like, what the fuck? This game just started as like stealing some paintings, and by the end of it, you're literally fucking bring it on, you son of a bitch. You wanna see what this button does? That! It does that! I have the power of God and takes on my side. I'm fucking invincible! Oh yeah. And did I mention quick saving? This game has a fucking amazing quick saving feature. You press it at any time, you press load, and bada bing bop boop boop pow, you're back where you were. In a game like this, a feature like quick saving is something you wouldn't think of, but once you have it, I mean, fuck, you're not sure what you'd do without it. There were times where it took me about 40 minutes of preparation just to get everything set up. And this was involving plenty of trial and error, slightly tweaking my routes so I could achieve everything I needed in the small amount of time given. Without that quick save feature, I would have to set up everything again every time I failed, and trust me, I failed a lot, so it would have fucking sucked if I had to do that. It's like the person who made this game knew everything this game needed to be a fucking jam. Sick ass physics, fun ass missions, sick ass creativity and shit. What? Hey, who made this game?
If I were to ask her, what's your name?
What the? What is up with you Swedish people in blocky physics games? Is it like a rite of passage for you dudes? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, damn. That's awesome. I wish my country had that. Look, there's not much more I can say about this game without ruining the experience for you, and I want you to experience as much as you can without me telling you what you're gonna see. So if you loved what you've seen so far, just go fucking play the game. Don't worry about anything else I'm gonna say. Like, I don't fucking give a shit about my viewer retention. I have like 1,000 subscribers anyways. YouTube doesn't give a shit. But to those of you who are still unsure, all I have to say is if you love explosions, lightning, tornadoes, being chased by helicopters with missiles, rocket boosters which can be attached to any object, sick car jumps, mid-air hacks, robots with flamethrowers, or just fucking having fun, you will like Teardown. I guarantee it. It's both relaxing and thought-provoking, whereas you can be looking at your map for 10 minutes thinking of a plan and then for the next 10 setting up the plan mindlessly with Markiplier FNAF videos playing in the background. It's got heart, it's got soul, but most importantly, it has nitroglycerin.